All right, let's jump right in. We're about to unpack a really powerful new business model that is perfectly built for this new era of AI. It's called the AI agency flywheel. And honestly, it represents a huge shift in how businesses can actually grow. So let's get into it.
So why should you be paying attention? Well, it all starts with this number right here. We are talking about a market opportunity that's projected to be worth over $100 billion. This isn't just some small trend. This is a massive seismic shift in the market.
And look, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky prediction for decades from now. The total market for AI agencies is on track to blow past $100 billion by 2030. That is a colossal opportunity taking shape right now, over just the next few years. So the real question is, how do you get a slice of that pie?
Okay, so here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll dig into the sheer scale of this opportunity. Then, we'll figure out why the old models just aren't cutting it anymore. We'll introduce the solution, the smart community, and then break down the flywheel that powers the whole thing. After that, we'll see it in action in a few different industries. And finally, we'll talk about how you can step into this new role of an ecosystem architect. All right, let's kick things off with that $100 billion opportunity. And trust me, this isn't just about AI being the latest buzzword. It's about a deep, fundamental change in what businesses actually need to survive and thrive. I mean, the speed and the scale of this whole shift, it's just staggering. The AI agent market is literally set to explode. We're already seeing a mind-blowing 88% of companies using AI in some form. And the big enterprises, they're actively looking for partners to help them with strategy and automation. This isn't some future trend. It is happening right now. But here's the thing. To even get a chance at this opportunity, we've got to face a hard truth. The old ways of doing business, they're broken. The traditional agency models, the old growth playbooks, they just weren't built for this new world. The biggest problem businesses are wrestling with right now is just fragmentation. Everything is all over the place. They've got these marketing funnels that are siloed off, leaking money, and failing to really engage anybody. They're just burning cash on ads that are giving them less and less back. And they're trying to juggle a dozen different software tools that don't talk to each other, which just creates a clunky, frustrating experience for everyone. And this slide, it just perfectly captures the shift we need to make. On the left, you see that old, broken world. Isolated silos, wasted money, zero real engagement. The solution, on the right, is to start thinking like you're building a vibrant, bustling mall, a connected community. Instead of just opening another lonely store, you build an entire ecosystem where every single member benefits from the shared foot traffic and energy. And that right there brings us to the core of the solution, what's called the smart community. That whole mall analogy, that's the key to understanding it. This quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? A business can't thrive all by itself. Just like a mall needs stores, a business ecosystem needs partners, or tenants, who bring in customers, create value for each other, and grow because of those powerful network effects. It's all about collaboration over competition. Okay, so if the smart community is the mall, let's talk about the engine that actually makes it run. And it's not some static blueprint, it's a dynamic, self-powering system, a flywheel. And the difference between this and what we're used to is it's night and day. A static network is all manual. You have to keep pushing it just to stop it from stalling out. But a flywheel? It's designed to spin on its own. It's automated, it's perpetual, and it creates compounding recurring revenue that just grows and grows as it picks up speed. So check this out. Here's how it actually works in practice. You might have a college that refers its students to a partner hospital for internships. That hospital then uses tech from a local startup. That startup, in turn, partners up with the Chamber of Commerce. See how that works? Each partner is feeding energy and value right into the next one, making the whole ecosystem spin faster and grow like crazy. So the engine itself, it's built from these key pieces that all work together. You've got the smart community right there in the middle, the heart of it all. And all these other components like the partner network and the automation stack, they're designed to both feed into it and draw their own energy from it. So let's quickly break down the three main parts that make this thing go. First up, you have the referral engine, which basically replaces expensive ad campaigns with growth that's driven by trusted partners. Second, the partner network itself becomes this amazing source of recurring revenue. And third, the automation stack brings all that fragmented software together into one powerful, unified set of AI tools. Okay, I know this might all sound a little abstract, so let's get into the weeds and see how this actually works in the real world. And what's so cool is just how flexible this thing is. It works across totally different industries.
Let's start with a nonprofit. Think about their world. Their ecosystem connects members, donors, volunteers, and corporate sponsors. Instead of everyone competing for attention, they all work together inside this smart community to drive more engagement, raise more money, and actually achieve their mission way more effectively. Or how about a super complex health system? In this case, the Flywheel connects the doctors, the patients, the caregivers, and all the specialist partners. This improves communication, it leads to better patient outcomes, and it makes all the support programs so much more impactful. This is also a perfect fit for something like a startup accelerator. By building a smart community for founders, mentors, and investors, you're basically creating a perpetual motion machine for deal flow, mentorship, and funding. It just speeds up growth for everybody involved. And believe it or not, even a big, spread-out franchise model can use this. Every single local franchisee can build their own little ecosystem of customers, vendors, and community partners. This creates a powerful engine for local growth that, at the same time, makes the main brand even stronger. So after seeing all these examples, you're probably wondering, okay, what does this mean for me? Well, the big opportunity here is to completely rethink your role. It's time to stop thinking like a simple service provider and start thinking like an architect. So let's talk money. How do you actually monetize this? It really comes down to 4 key levers. You redirect all that wasted ad money into a powerful referral engine. You replace all the fragmented software with unified AI-powered apps. You bundle your services through the Flywheel, and you capture recurring revenue every single time a new partner joins the ecosystem. And this right here, this is the big mindset shift. It's about going from being just another SaaS reseller or ad agency to becoming an ecosystem architect. You're the one designing, building, and monetizing these entire business ecosystems. You become the indispensable person at the very center of all the value creation. So let's wrap this up. We've seen it clear as day. The old siloed models are falling apart. At the same time, this massive $100 billion opportunity is opening up for anyone who can build these connected, value-generating networks. So the real question I want to leave you with is this: what kind of ecosystem are you going to build?